After a 2-year hiatus, Pat's Run is back in the Valley. A lot of people are lacing up for the first time to support this cause, but it is also warm out. Your body may not be ready for that kind of exercise. So this morning, our ABC 15 Health Insider, Dr. Shadmar Basti, is joining us to talk about how to help your body recover. Good morning, Dr. Shad.
Good morning, Noelani.
So there are things, that we can do immediately after the race. We see people handing out water bottles along the race, but what can we do when we're done to help our bodies kind of bounce back?
Yeah, so a few things in terms of what happens to our bodies when we run, have a high level of activity like that for a little while, is we deplete our body stores of what's called glycogen, which is basically stored carbohydrates and sugars that are in our liver and in our muscles. We also get micro tears in our muscles, actually, because whenever you exercise of any kind, actually, you break down muscle. And then when the muscle rebuilds itself, it actually rebuilds itself in a stronger way. And then we also obviously become a bit less hydrated. And when we sweat or have insensible losses like we have here in the Valley with the dry heat, you may not know that you're losing, water and also electrolytes like salt and potassium, but you also lose those things.
So let's talk about that next step then. How quickly do you need to do things to replace those electrolytes that you lost? And how best can you do that? Is that just in what we're drinking? Are there foods that can help?
Hydration is really important, but not just water, because you're losing electrolytes, right? You're losing sodium, potassium. So I don't necessarily recommend always trying like one of those sports drinks. The original thirst quencher, contrary to popular belief, is actually watermelon. Watermelon is a great replenisher of electrolytes and hydrator after a run or exercise. And it's coming into season here for the summertime. So in terms of what you're eating, to replenish those glycogen stores, we need to eat more carbs actually than normal. Usually you need to do a ratio of about 3-to-1 in terms of carbohydrates to protein. So having a little bit more carb dense, and always better to do the complex carbs like whole grains, vegetables. I'm not talking about having a soda or something like that, but actually having, even potatoes are fine too. And then having a little bit of protein to repair those micro tears. But you're definitely having more carbs than protein. And I think pre-workout also to keep in mind, if you're going to go on Pat's Run or any other vigorous activity, the 24 hours before, you want to make sure to be well hydrated. And also make sure to get enough both carbs and protein before the run in terms of the meal that you have the night before. So you're not kind of starving coming into it.
Yeah, that was going to be my next one. Is this often will springboard as inspiration for people of, hey, I want to do more of these. And we always hear about, I've got to have that big plate of pasta the night before. So is that a myth? Are there other carbs that you should be carbo loading? And is it just in the 24 hours before? Do you need to be drinking more water the day before as well?
So I would say you easily are safe to double or even triple the amount of water that you normally take. Best is to have it divided equally throughout the day between meals, not with your meal and not all at once. That way your body can actually assimilate it and get all the benefits of the water. And usually around 3 to 4 liters the day before. And then, having a meal with a good amount of carbs and also protein. You need protein as well. Just, a complete meal, I think the night before is important. Again, you don't want to skip dinner or anything like that.
I think it's all great advice and things that nobody really thinks about. Sometimes they just grab that water bottle, those oranges at the end of the race, and call it good, and then go to bed. So these are definitely ways to better aid your body to be prepared so that you can keep running. We appreciate it.
Thank you.